All right, welcome to the first episode of the series, Killer B2B Websites in the Wild. So in this series, we are going to be reviewing B2B websites that we come across and show/explain why we think that they're killer. And then at the end, we're going to give it a score ranging from 1 through 10, 1 being bad, 10 being killer. Let's jump into it. So the first B2B website in the wild that we're going to be reviewing and ranking comes from a company called Anvilogic. So this one may not be so in the wild because they are a client of ours, but we did want to do them because they are a killer B2B website that we wanted to review and show you a few awesome things that they're doing on their website. So scrolling their website, first thing we kind of see down here is they click to see a product tour. If you click in that, it'll take you to this story lane feature where you can go in and actually see how their product works. So it is very transparent. And this is the first thing I actually really like about Anvilogic is they are not afraid to show their product. So they have these interactive demos. You're able to go in there and actually see what the product looks like, what you would be doing on a day-to-day basis if you're in data security, which is who Anvilogic mainly sells to. And then scrolling down here, great social proof, but again, going on the theme of they are not afraid to show their product. Some great stuff here showing how it works, but then also down here, more product stuff showing some main benefits here. And just that theme kind of continues throughout the whole website. So first thing that makes them killer is they are not afraid to show their product. All right, so moving on to the second thing that makes them a killer B2B website is their pricing page. So you actually don't see any truly transparent pricing on here, but I think this is a very creative solution for people that might have a higher ticket product that they maybe aren't even able to have transparent pricing on their website, but still being able to break things out into packages and give people and your customers an idea of how you package things, and so they can kind of self-identify themselves of what package they would actually need. This is a great thing that they're doing here. And I think a lot of people that have a higher ticket product, they won't even bother with a pricing page, so they don't even have a page like this. But this is a very creative solution to still give people the idea that you do have things broken out, that they're able to kind of see what goes into the product, all the specific features. And then also to kind of satisfy people as well, to kind of give them some numbers, is we have this cost savings calculator that we built for them. So I love this. So it's a very interactive calculator. You can go in here, bump the numbers up to whatever, data ingestion per day you may have and the data retention length needed. So all these will change the numbers here. And so you're able to very quickly see the cost savings, because that right there is going to kind of paint the picture of, how much you're actually going to save if you're using these other solutions already. So they might not have the transparent pricing people are always, begging for, but the reality is sometimes you're not able to have that transparent pricing, but having something like this is going to satisfy those users and get them to click that book a demo call to action. All right, so I know that there's a bunch of other things in this website that makes it super good, but to keep it brief, the third and final thing that they are doing a really good job at is their calls to action throughout the website. So what I really love about the calls to action, so you actually see right here when you land on the website that there's 3 main calls to action. Up here in the top right, we have book a demo, then we have start free trial, then we have see how it works. Okay, so the reason I like that they do this is they're actually giving people 3 different options depending on where they're at in the buyer's journey. So down there a little farther along, the book a demo, so these are people ready to talk to sales, ready to enter that sales process and continue that path. So that's very kind of bottom of the funnel. Higher up on the funnel, we have start a free trial. So being able to actually go into the product, play around with it without giving them any payment details, without having to talk to that sales rep. So you're not quite ready to enter that full-on sales process, but you are curious enough to spend the time to actually interact with the product. And then higher up for people that are still just maybe just heard about Anvilogic, still trying to understand how it works. Higher up on the funnel, we have the see how it works call to action. So those 3 calls to action right away, satisfying the 3 different phases that people may be in within their buyer's journey. So they're doing a great job there with the calls to action. So we are going to give this B2B website of Anvilogic's a rating of 9.2. So I went over 3 things that really stood out to me that I thought made them killer to get that 9.2, but there are a bunch of other things that are doing well, especially on the content side of things, the content on their core pages, but also the content they're producing on their customer pages, their blogs, kind of articles, thought leadership type content. They're doing a very good job as well. To keep it brief, we just wanted to do 3 things that really stood out to us right away. So 9.2 for Anvilogic. Thanks for watching.